Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me. With the weekend approaching already here and wrapping up the summer, I'm coming to realize that my kids will never get to see an amusement park like Disney or Universal or anything like that. And I know that because I carry this memory of me flying to Florida for Disney and our plane getting hijacked. And I don't know if you saw my PTSD challenge that I did 22 push ups for 22 days. And my PTSD was relating to when I was a kid. Our plane got hijacked, and long story short, that's all I remember from that trip to Disney. And so I have learned in the last few months that we keep postponing trips to the amusement park. And the real root of the matter is that I don't want my kids, I feel like I don't want to put my kids to any stress of any shooting or any infections spreading out or anything to that extent. Now, the reason I'm bringing that to you is because a lot of us, we spend a lot of time, we work super hard, we do the best we can with what we have to provide the best environment and food and shelter for our kids. And that is completely admirable. However, when it comes to healthy minds, healthy mental health, and entirely physical health, we kind of let that thing fall, crumble down really fast. We find ourselves scrolling on the phone. We're maybe too tired, so we sit and watch TV. We just want to find some level of happiness and joy and euphoria, so we go drinking or wine tasting or whatnot. And sometimes when we're stressed or anxious, we go and binge eat. We just down a whole roll of Ritz cracker or finish a whole can of Pringles or something like that. you know and the reality is that our kids are watching us. We are the role models to our kids. So when they see us stressed and doing that, or when they see us tired and doing this, that's what they're going to model when they experience those things. So I remember one of the jokes from George Carlin, rest in peace, was that if you think that shitty kid is disrespectful, just wait until you meet the parents. And the whole punchline of that was that the whole home base, the whole foundation of what we actually want for our future to look like and be like, starts at home. So I know that I want my kids to never be indoors as long as the rain stops, right? So as long as it's not raining, my kids are always outside because that's what I was raised with, or how I was raised. Granted, I was raised back in the Caribbean, so it's not fair, right? So I was always outside. But my kids, come Friday, they're gone. They're out with their friends, with their teammates, or in some soccer pitch playing. So it's very important that for you to kind of avoid at all cost dealing with mental health with your kids, you check yourself before you wreck them. And the words that you use with them, that becomes their inner voice. So if your kid is struggling with a little bit of depression or a little sprinkle of sadness, check yourself, check how you're talking to them, so they don't translate that into their inner voice. Remember, their thoughts become what they believe, and if you put words in their thoughts to ask themselves, to doubt themselves, that become what they believe. So, if you are an emotional eater, this is a very critical thing for you to work on. I want you to kind of learn to unpack, learn to kind of take some of that weight, that baggage that you've been carrying for years, decades, and unpack it and stop being less an emotional eater and more of an emotional addresser. So I want you to address whatever deals, whatever stress, anxiety, anger you are facing, so your kids do not copy and model that when they deal with that. Okay? So hopefully that helps. How do we do that? How do we unpack the emotion and all that? That's what we do inside the emotional recode. Okay? And that's coming soon. So just looking out for that, because we're going to run another mini class on the emotional recode, which is primarily to help people slow down and stop the binge eating, recode their brains and their emotion so they stop with the wheel of sanity of eating and stop eating, dieting and not dieting, detox and cleanses and all that, and they just go crazy. And in the background, are your kids watching you? So if you want to create the future, like people say, the best way to predict the future is to create it. And this is your chance to create it. So I hope you found this useful. As always, always let me know your thoughts, any questions down below, and I'll definitely connect back with you. Until then, peace out. Enjoy the weekend. Bye.